the first, I mentioned the tools that allow us to see what they're doing. Those are very helpful for the manager that has the time to go through those. But to be able to read those emails, I've always thought that these, because we still are relying on email right now for a large portion of it. I've always thought that those, it's like advertising. Generally, I don't like commercials, but when a good one is there, you love it. It hits you. Really looking for those and seeing how to help the rep create them. I have found personally, this is like about me, empowering a rep to be low on the activity chart, right? There's the, little known secret of sales management, which is the rep that is super compliant on T&E, right? Doesn't travel a lot. They're usually not the best reps. Sometimes the best reps are the ones that are on the road way too much. They cost a bunch. And you're in this game. This is the sales game where you're like, which dashboard am I okay being read on? Who's going to yell at me and that's going to be okay? And if I see the potential in an SDR that they really get it, giving them explicit permission, wink, wink, because we still have activity metrics and all of that. And sometimes it's MBO'd or it's KPI'd or, it's built into the comp plan, which makes it tough. But giving them kind of the hint to say, look, I give you permission to prioritize value over volume. It's not for everybody, but if you get me, 5 quality appointments, 5 really good discovery calls per week, I don't necessarily care if you did that in 28 calls or whatever it is, so under 50, that's really, really amazing. If you did the same, but you did 7,000, right? You blew out your activity metrics, but it's the same, then there's a cost to that as well in terms of brand. There's a phrase for it, which I won't say right now, but it means, kind of like messing with your audience, the people that you're supposed to care about a lot. So it is a tough thing. The first is just listen, validate, recognize that it's hard, and give them maybe permission to do what they feel is right. Because in the end, nobody gets mad when you have great pipeline. Pipeline cures all. A solid pipeline of prospects that they met us the right way, right? They agreed that this is inarguable that I need to look at this right now. And the sellers have done their job of getting a 50% commitment to say, hey, look, we're gonna go through a process. I promise to show you what you want, which is demo and price. And I might ask you a bunch of questions. I might want to meet other people. Are you good to go through this whole process with me and get that explicit buy-in from the champion? Say, yeah, I got it. I'll go through the whole process. Hopefully it won't take forever, but happy to go through and tell you what I think you need to know. As a seller that's doing that or an SDR that's doing that, I'm not that mad if they miss their activity metric.